Welcome back to the Lockwood Chronicles. My name is Larissa and his name is Levi. And today we are doing a reading vlog on Kindle Unlimited books. Why are you so cute? What are you doing? You're gonna fall off. Hello, I am not at my place. I am up at my parents' because this little nugget here, this little potato, he and I are spending the weekend together while my parents are out of town. And because of that, I thought, what a perfect way than to hold my Kindle upside down and read some Kindle Unlimited books because I am still on the free trial of Kindle Unlimited. And it has a lot of the books that I have on my physical TBR, but more importantly, it has a ton of other books. I thought it would just be a really great time to see how many books that we can read. The first book that I would really love to read is Behind the Net, A Grumpy Sunshine Hockey Romance by Stephanie Archer. Destiny read this one and she was like freaking out about it and she rated it very high. And then I want to read Are We There Yet? A Sweet Road Trip Rom-Com, Love Trippin' Book 1 by Savannah Scott, because it's summery. It's still summer. We're still holding on to it. And then the other option, Our Scorching Summer. It's a Perks and Benefits book 2, but I'm going to pretend that it's interconnected standalones. So that's by Denise Stone and Kel Stone. And then the last one that I'd be interested in reading is the Mile High Windy City series book 1. That is on our weekend TBR. We'll see if I read all of them, one of them, a couple of them. We'll find out. We got really no plans besides working out and hanging out with Mr. Levi. He's so cute. He blends right into this couch. He sheds so much that they put couch covers on everything, and then we have these lovely stairs because somebody loves to jump off the couch and hurt his little leg. So we have ramps, we have the stairs that we used to use until he hurt his elbow, and we switched the ramps because it's better for their joints. So the stairs, his little stairs, stay there to block him from jumping off the couch. And he loves to perch and look out the window over here because he's just a little angel. And now we're gonna eat lunch. I went and grabbed lunch from the dairy. It is so delicious. My favorite thing to get out there, they have phenomenal paninis. And I get the gluten-free Cuban panini and it is delicious. Like look how beautiful. Toasted. It's so good. And then the best thing, the thing that the dairy is known for, besides the cheese obviously, is, because they do have amazing cheese, is the ice cream. This is the orange dreamsicle kind. Oh, Levi loves it too. And the thing about this is, I am a hard serve ice cream gal, through and through. I do not like soft serve. However, I only like the dairy soft serve. It is so good, and that is the frozen yogurt. But even like the regular milk and vanilla, or the chocolate vanilla, is amazing. And that is what I ultimately get, even though they have some of my favorite hard serve ice cream there. And I pass it up every time because that soft served is the best. It's so good. I don't know what they do, but it's amazing. And then my mom left me some cantaloupe and some other fruits, but cantaloupe is my favorite fruit, so we're doing that. Monkey, what are you doing? Come here. He's a little camera shy. Do you hear the cicadas? They're so loud. So loud. There are chipmunks that run around and torment him all the time. He's so cute. I'm like just so in love with him. It's aggressive love though. I just want to squeeze him so much because I just love him so much, and that's probably why he stays away from me. We're gonna start reading. Sorry if the wind is messing up my microphone, but I think I'm gonna start with Behind the Net. gosh, it's so freaking cute. So I just finished chapter 2. So the synopsis is Jamie is a professional hockey player. He just moved to Vancouver to be on that team due to some circumstances. And he just moved in his place, and then like as he's leaving the arena, he finds a stray dog and he's like, oh, I don't want to keep it, I travel too much, blah blah blah. And like prior to that, his coach is like, if you ever, most of the guys hire an assistant to take care of everything. If they have dogs, they get them walked, all that, like everyday mundane tasks. He stumbles upon this dog, wants to bring it to a shelter, but then he ends up keeping it. He ends up calling his coach and is like, I need an assistant so he can, oh, I see another doggo. Anyway, and then Pippa enters the scene. It's dual POV. She and Jamie went to high school together. She was 2 years younger, like really nerdy band geek, like musical person, and he was always like a jock, not nice. Cicada, quiet, this is important. The start of chapter 3 is Jamie's POV. Pippa Hartley is standing in my living room playing with the dog and I can't breathe. And as soon as like in her POV, she's like, oh, he doesn't remember, he hates me, like he doesn't like me at all. And that's what he thinks. He thinks I can't breathe. He likes her. He's just so grumpy. I'm freaking out. Why am I so frazzled by this? I gotta keep reading. This is so cute. I'm loving it right now. Wow. Ferocious little Levi just went and chased a bunny. They love to just sit, excuse you, they love to just sit right outside of his leash, his lead length, just to torment him. Him and the bunnies and the chipmunks, they love to tease him so much. Tell me why just every shred of feminism in my body just evaporates as soon as I read about a man just placing his hand on the small of her back and guiding her along. Not like forcefully, but just like, oh, every time that's happened to me, love it. But I also love any physical touch, but like, I'm just like giggly over this. This is so good. I'm loving it. I love their dynamic. I love the dog. Like anytime there's a dog involved in a book that, you know, isn't a sad plot point, I'm all there for it. I'm just gonna keep reading. We're also gonna go in the hot tub later. Oh, I hear a chipmunk. Sassy pants. Oh. Yeah, that's you. Sassy pants. Okay, so before I went inside for dinner, a cicada hit the side of the house and like fell, and it hasn't moved since, so I thought it was dead. Those things are so creepy. And then, so I'm just reading out here, and all of a sudden it starts buzzing, and then it starts flying. It flew away, not even towards me, but it could have. It could have. Oh, those things are gross. This man. Jamie. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's so cute. Oh my. I don't think I can ever recover in the best way. Oh no. Oh, it's so freaking cute. Okay, alright, focus. Here's my mama. These are her pants. I know you're so. Oh. He's so sad because my parents aren't here and he just keeps looking for them. It's so sad. Yeah, you don't want that. Let's make a campfire. I've created fire. Good morning, everybody. I need caffeine. I'm not thinking. What are we doing today? Oh, I have like a couple hours left to read of what is the book that I'm reading that I'm obsessed with? I forgot the name of it. I'm just like so in love with them. Anyway, we only have a couple hours left of that book and then we're gonna start our next one. I probably will get some editing done today too. It's supposed to get really, really hot around 1 o'clock, so it's pretty nice out right now. I'm gonna go to the gym and then probably read outside. Good morning. He's so over me. Hello. Sorry if the wind is making noise. He's so cute. Look at him. I just love him so much. Big yawn. Yeah, just ate breakfast, got back from the gym. We're gonna read for a little bit. And oh, I meant to update you. Spicy. Behind the Net is very spicy. Levi wants me to read, so I'll stop bothering him. Joke's on him, I'll never stop. Probably hear the hot tub. It's so loud. Same with the wind. I have about 30 minutes left of the book. However, I have an aura going on in my eye. I didn't sleep well last night because different bed, different pillows. Stress over this one because he was so stressed that my parents weren't here. Yeah, so I am gonna go get a latte of some sort. And hopefully the caffeine will help take it away. I tried taking a nap and it didn't work, so it's getting really hot out. Also, look at my bicep. Such a jackass. Okay, I really want to go to a gala. Maybe I'll meet a nice professional sports player. I took like 2 sips and my ocular migraine aura went away, so that is both relieving yet concerning. And someone is very angry that I didn't get him one. You can't have this. You'll have the zoomies and then a heart attack. Iced chai tea latte with vanilla and lavender. They also have pumpkin year round, but it's a lavender kind of day. Oh, big scritches. He's so cute. I'm obsessed with you. I'm obsessed with you. Oh my gosh, I just finished it. Wow. It was so good. It's just like a nice, fluffy, happy, lovely, spicy book. Oh, Behind the Net. Really loved it. Oh man. I'm gonna do some editing and then we'll start our next book. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's like 1:30. I think I'm gonna read Are We There Yet? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Levi. Nope, that was just me talking to the people. No one's here. I'm so sorry. I swear the wind only picks up when I'm about to record a speaking thing. So we are going to read Are We There Yet? A sweet road trip rom-com by Savannah Scott. And it sounds like this girl, I don't know her name yet, but she has a crush on Cameron. And I think it might be a Friends to Lovers. Apparently it is 4 friends and they're taking a cross-country road trip in a vintage VW van. Oh, the big yawn. That was a big yawn. Do you smell pizza? Is that why you're crying? You want pizza? You do? You can have some, just a little bit. I gotta just stop going to the pizzeria in town. It hasn't been the same since I stopped working there. I don't, I don't understand. So I get it that my order can be sometimes complicated. Not to the extent that they complicate it though. I get a gluten-free crust, which is already pre-made, barbecue chicken pizza with pineapples and jalapenos with a side of ranch. They mess it up every single time. No matter how like concise I put it, no matter what. They mess it up no matter what. And it's these kids and I just like, it drives me nuts. I know, Levi, it drives me nuts. So today, what I got was barbecue chicken pizza with a ranch sauce and a side of barbecue. So they flip the sauces. It's fine. It is what it is. It'll taste great. But for once, I just like, it's expensive pizza. And I just like want the pizza that I order for once. And then I was confused because the kid's like, I'm not gonna charge you for this, we messed up. I'm like, okay. And then he went to go get the barbecue. He's like, oh, have you paid yet? I'm like, dude, do you have short-term memory? Are you okay? I'm like, no, I haven't. I guess I'll pay. Like I said, it tastes fine. I just would prefer the reverse. Update on the book. Are we there yet? I don't know how I feel about it yet. It can be just a little cringy right now. It's dual POV between Riley, our female protagonist, and then Cameron. But then we also get Riley's journal entries, which I don't understand because everything is in first person. Sir, I am talking right now. So I'm not understanding like why we get to see her internal thoughts and then her diary entries. It's very strange. She is gifted this VW bus and they are driving from Ohio to California before the school year starts because they go to school out there. And the boys have an internship out. Levi Alexander Maximus. They're going out there, they're taking a long road trip. Cameron wants to make it as short as possible, like get there, be done. Everybody else, including the parents, because the parents are funding this, they're like, take your time, this is an important year for you, you're still kids, like live your life. And they're like, stop along the way to museums and do all these things. So yeah, they're kind of trying to have a mix of fun but straightforward. Okay, big update. I had a DNF. You know, Behind the Net is a tough book to follow, and the writing style for Are We There Yet just, it wasn't gripping me. I just didn't care. I felt like the discussions were awkward a little bit. I couldn't get into it that way. So I'm bummed, but I just realized one of my favorite independent authors is on Kindle Unlimited, and that is R.L. Matthews, and I've discussed her in the past. And my favorite series from her is the Neighbor from Hell series. I'm gonna read that instead. And hers are also very like fluffy, like they're quirky characters. It's like just returning to your favorite show, just knowing what's gonna happen. Like her characters are just goofy, they're sometimes grumpy, and I love that. I just love it. And they're like quick reads. They're a fun time, and they're spicy too. Well, at least now I know what he was barking at when he was inside. Oh my gosh, he was very naughty and jumped off the swing. You little monster, he's so proud of himself. Those deer do not care. I was nervous that it was gonna be a bear because somebody has chased bear before, but the deer really just don't care about him. I wish I would've got a better video of them because there was 4 of them, but my tripod, a mess. I was trying to give a little synopsis of what the book is about. Am I allowed to do that now, Levi? This is another workplace romance. Behind the Net was also a workplace-ish, but it was like a personal sense, but still like boss employee. This is also a boss employee relationship. We have Devin, who is Andy's boss. Andy, she is a really bad personal assistant. So she is actually like a super genius, very good with numbers. Every place that she has worked at, she has ended up in the accounting office. No matter what the job is, they always put her in the accounting department after they know what she can do about numbers because she's so freakishly good at numbers. However, she hates accounting, which I don't blame her. Even my accounting professors hated accounting. She was just so bored, and that's why she applied to hotel chain franchise, like the headquarters. Really great at checklists and everything, but she also is only able to focus on one thing at a time. She cannot multitask to save her life. She cannot make coffee. She cannot perform the duties that an assistant needs to do. So she's terrible. However, she shows up, she does her best, and Devin likes her. And then there's an incident that happens with Devin that Andy takes it upon herself to care for him. It's very fast paced, like it just jumps pretty much right into the story, and it is moving quickly. They're at like a friend basis, but like nothing romantic has happened between them, but obviously it's a romance, so it's obviously gonna happen between them. And then something else really big happened. Andy is now helping that out, and she has been fired as a personal assistant. There's a really big incident that happens that Andy solves, and now she has to figure out why it happened in the first place. Good morning. I did my makeup and curled or waved my hair. Used the wand. My hair is like really dirty, greasy, so it's not holding very well, but we tried. You don't care. It's like 11:30, worked out this morning, took some pics, and this cute sweatshirt. Yes, I'm wearing it again, but I only packed 2 sweatshirts and one of them smells like campfire, so alas, here we are. And we're just having a slow morning. My parents are gonna be back in the late afternoon, and we're gonna finish reading The Project by R.L. Matthewson, and that's our plan today. Oh, it looks okay, like from the viewfinder, I look cute. I'm so happy about it. I wish I like did my hair more and got really good at it. But I am lazy / I always have it up because I'm always playing a sport of some kind, but maybe I should try putting effort in every once in a while. Maybe. We'll think about it. Why are you looking at me? What you looking at? Do you think I'm pretty? He's like, no, shut up, Poe. I'm trying to take a nap. This man, oh my gosh, you guys. So Andy, she does not like to sleep alone at all. Like, she hates sleeping alone. She's a twin, so she never really had to. He bought her a teddy bear that syncs to his heartbeat so that she never has to feel alone. So like, the teddy bear has a heartbeat that matches with his heartbeat from his Apple Watch. Why is that so cute? I will say there's not much build up in the relationship. You don't see them connecting. It's just all of a sudden they just say, oh, I miss them. I can't stop thinking about them. They drive me crazy. But you don't really see that chemistry build and get to that point. I mean, Andy has only worked for him for maybe less than a month or so, and they've had platonic sleepovers. I'm not seeing where they formed this connection. Neighbor from Hell series, they're usually like neighbors for a long time. They start off enemies, so they have this backstory of this chemistry and it builds from there, or even like childhood friends to lovers and it builds from there, or there's something that connects them to where they already have a basis of a foundation. Whereas this one, they don't have that prior knowledge of each other, so I don't feel like they're getting to know each other, or we're not seeing them get to know each other. So that is a flaw of this book, but like for me, I'm linking it because the writing is just so similar to her previous other series. In this book, they're so similarly written that like I confuse them, like that I continue to think, oh, they have a backstory. They don't. And it's just moving very fast without much show. All of a sudden they just like each other. And I don't know where that basis came from. As you can see, I am back home. So I did end up finishing both Behind the Net and The Project. These are all on Kindle Unlimited, and I have a free trial of Kindle Unlimited. It is my last month of it, I believe. I'll have to double check that. Anyway, such a great thing for people who, one, are traveling or like don't want to own physical copies of books, can't relate, as well as wanting to support independent authors. I love my Kindle. I check out library books from Libby from it, as well as like using the Kindle app. Absolutely love my Kindle. So great. With that being said, Behind the Net, oh my gosh, I am so excited to continue on with that series when the rest come out. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was so fun. I love sports romances. I love hockey romances. It's like a workplace romance, but like he's her boss technically because she's his assistant, and then it ends up being forced proximity, and I just love the writing, loved everything about it. It was just so cute. It was so fun. Oh gosh, I'm excited for the rest of the series to come because wow. And then The Project by R.L. Mathewson. I like her series, the Neighbor from Hell series, as well as, is it the Pite Sentinel series? I really enjoy that one. That's like vampire, werewolf, that kind of stuff. All of her characters are very much the same. It's like a lot of cut, copy, paste, but I was never in the Wattpad phase, but if I was, I feel like this would be very similar to that kind of style of writing. It's just fun. It's not anything serious. I will say The Project was not my favorite of hers. I enjoyed it all the same, but like I don't feel like it was fleshed out enough, as well as there were some inconsistencies that really bothered me. I had to go back and reread a lot of stuff because I'm like, when did this happen? Like at one moment Andy, she's wearing a towel, and then the next scene she's wearing full pajamas, and I'm like, when did that happen? There also, like, I didn't feel there was enough buildup of the connections. Whereas this one, they were strangers, and she ends up being his assistant. A lot of assistant stuff going on. She spent like a week with him as his assistant, not doing a very good job, but she's quirky, she's cute, and he just adores her, and she likes him, and it was very quick, and I didn't really see the basis of it. It was more of like her just telling us that they had feelings towards each other rather than showing it. As far as if I'm going to keep my Kindle Unlimited, as of today, of this moment, I've been going back and forth. I don't think I am currently, mainly because I just have so much of my physical TBR that I need to get through, and I want to cut down on that before I go and read, and you know, because I really would love to prioritize my physical TBR more than anything. And there are so many books on Kindle Unlimited that I would love to read, and that I also like own physical copies. Like I have a dual thing with that, which is great. However, I really love reading the physical books when I have physical books. Yeah, so right now I'm going to prioritize my physical TBR and then reevaluate if I can get this down to a substantial amount, because right now it is aggressively full and I need to get on that because yeah, I like I said, I love Kindle Unlimited. I love all the independent authors and supporting their books, but I just have too much to read, and I'm never gonna read my physical TBR with all of the new ones popping up on Kindle Unlimited all the time. So for right now, I think I'm going to put it on pause. Maybe after a few months or sometime next year, reevaluate and potentially subscribe to it again, because again, I would love to support all of these independent authors, and there's so many great books on there. Well, thanks for hanging out with me and Levi this weekend. I appreciate it. I miss him so much already. He's so cute. Such a great reading buddy. Respect others, respect yourself, and do something amazing with your day. Thanks, bye!